Good. All right, everyone. Welcome to the first of many Aspire Forex trainings. My name is Ben, aka King of Swings. I'm the founder and CEO of Aspire Trading LLC, AspireForexGroup.com. All right, so we're going to be starting here. We're going to be starting pretty much from the very beginning, you guys. Something that may seem simple to you, like, what is Forex? Okay, the foreign exchange market, right? Because some people come into this blind and they don't even know what a pip is, So we're going to start with some basics, and then as we move forward, we'll get into more advanced stuff. We'll, be going over charts, going over fibs, channels, trend lines, support resistance, supply demand, top to bottom analysis. We might even throw in, some quarters theory stuff. Also, as we move forward, we're going to be having some guests. We'll have some people coming on and being guest educators, so that way we can really get a grasp on how other people trade as well. When I'm doing them, when I'm hosting them, I'm going to be showing you guys how I trade. So for you guys that came over from that other group, just know that it wasn't always how I traded. It was how that I needed to make sure that I was sticking to how the trading was taught over there. So, but not anymore. Okay, now you guys are going to learn exactly how I do things. So before we get started, everyone just know that when you're trading Forex, that comes with a risk. If you increase your leverage and your lot size, you're increasing your risk. Okay, there will be no buy, hold, or sell recommendations given on this call. Everything we're going to be doing here is for educational purposes only. Can you guys see my screen? Just give me a simple yes or no in the chat box, please. Should say Aspire Forex. Looks like some slides. Yeah, everyone can see it, I guess. All right, perfect. So you guys, like I said, we're going to get right into it. Welcome everyone to Aspire Forex, your path to financial freedom. All right, introduction to Forex. Okay, what is Forex, right? The foreign exchange market is open 24 hours a day, 5.5 days a week. Businesses, banks, investors, and retail traders all trade through online brokers. Need to close this out. All right. All the currencies are grouped in pairs. Example, the US dollar, the Japanese yen, the euro, the US dollar, the pound, the US dollar. Forex is the largest and most liquid market in the world. The average daily turnover is over $5 trillion, okay? That's an insane amount of money. When I'm trying to explain Forex to someone, and they always, the first thing someone always says is, isn't it like stocks? Isn't it like the stock market? You guys probably heard that, right? I'm like, well, kind of. But the stock market, you have to buy shares of a company, hope there's no shady business going on, and you have to, hold on to that stock while it increases value. And, stock market, the daily turnover is about 5 million. Forex is 5 trillion, okay? A substantial, larger amount, all right? London, New York, Frankfurt, Zurich, Hong Kong, Singapore, Paris, and Sydney are the main Forex trading hubs in the world, okay? To me, see, all of these are open. You can trade during any of these, okay? It's just a matter of, is your setup ready or not, right? Or is there some major news coming out? But there's a reason why the Forex market is open 24 hours a day, all right? I'll touch on that at another time. The currency pairs traded in Forex are quoted by all the major banks. Then the prices are quoted to traders through the brokers. When you place a trade, your broker is taking the other end. That means if you buy the euro dollar, then your broker takes a sell. All right? Pretty simple, pretty basic. Forex has more liquidity in one day than Wall Street has in a month. I mean, that's just, right? Mind blowing. Leverage allows you to trade up to 50 times your actual account size. Some is higher. It just depends on, the leverage. But the point is, beware. Leverage can also work against you. My man Jay, you're always with me, homie. But you've seen this already. So if you want to stick back on, man, feel free. But I know you've seen this one because you've been with me for a while. All right, we're kind of starting over, but I'm going to switch it up as we move along. The Forex market was fully established in 1971. There are more than 100 currencies in the world. The more common currencies include the US dollar, the Japanese yen, the euro, the British pound, the Swiss franc, and the Canadian dollar. Large banks such as Barclays, Deutsche, HSBC, and JP Morgan make up for roughly 50% of all Forex transactions on a daily basis. That's what they call the smart money, trading with the banks, right? Figuring out who's moving it. Because these are the guys, okay, you guys, these are the people that move the market, okay? Me and Sel and Dap and Jay and Paul, right? We're not going to move the market, okay? I don't care if you guys put in a 10 lot trade. You're not going to make the market move the way you want it to. It's the big boys that are putting in, hundreds of lots. You know what I mean? They are pushing it. They've got the money to do so, not us. All right. Central banks also play a crucial role as they're responsible for Forex fixing, right? Fixing, aka market manipulation. Shady people. The overall volume of retail traders is extremely low compared to the big players in the market. Kind of goes back to what I just said. We don't move the market. We're just there for the ride, okay? So if you're in drawdown and you really don't know if that trade's going to come back your way, don't add to it, you guys. Don't add to it thinking, okay, if I hit this, I get this enough, it's going to come back. It's going to do it. No, you're going to bleed out your account, and then your head's going to be screwed up, right? So, don't do it. We don't move the markets. The big boys do. Fast movements allow for fast profits for both long and short holders. This is another thing that, when I'm explaining Forex versus stocks to people that have never heard of it, is the difference here, okay? With stocks, you buy your stock or you sell your stock and you got to hold your stock, and then it's gaining or losing a little bit of percentage here and there, right? And you're just kind of watching it, okay? You guys can get in on the 5-minute chart in Forex, grab you 50 pips in a couple minutes and get your money and get out, right? Remember, while there can be great reward, trading also comes with a great risk. Who would have thought, right? All the gurus out there want to tell everyone how trading's easy, join this company, trading's easy. It's all unicorns and rainbows. No, it's not. Trading is actually fairly difficult. But if you put in the time and you learn it, you can keep it simple, okay? Don't let these people overcomplicate it, making themselves look like they're way up here, okay? Or tell you that it's super easy. Because then you get in, you just blow your wad, your account goes, and then you go back to working that 9-to-5 job, all right? This is one thing that I can never stress enough that I tell everyone, okay? Under no circumstances should any trader trade with money they can't afford to lose, all right? Guys, don't use your child support payment, okay? Don't use your rent check to trade with. You don't want to have that kind of stress factor in your mind, okay? Forex should be looked at, trading should be looked at like a savings or something, something that you're going to build, and then eventually you get to a certain point, you can start, making withdrawals. But it shouldn't be like, oh my God, I gotta make $1,000 by, next month. I'm short on rent. I'm gonna throw a couple $100 into a trading account and I'm gonna flip it, because you're gonna go into the markets with a gambling mentality, and you're not gonna last long. All right. So again, never trade with money you can't afford to lose. If you can't afford it, save $20, $50 a month or per paycheck. Stash it away, or just don't touch it. Once you get $500 or you get $1,000 and all your stuff's paid for and that's extra money, then trade with it, okay? Some sessions are more liquid than others, which is true. Hence, certain times of the day that we trade. With all the worldly events that have been going on lately, I've seen pairs shoot up 100 pips in the middle of the New York session, like the middle of the day, which is like 1 p.m. here. Okay, so like I said, for me, there are some people that, they like getting their trades, after Asian, or they like trading London, or they trade the New York Open, right? For me, you guys, it doesn't matter, okay? When my setup is there, I'm taking the trade, okay? Doesn't matter what time of day it is for me. Lastly, Forex is a business and must be treated as such. It's a marathon, not a race to riches. Kind of goes back to what I just said about treating it like it's a savings account, okay? It's not a get-rich-quick scheme, okay? I don't care how many, MLMers are out there telling you, oh, let's do the $50 to $1,000 challenge in 2 weeks. Yeah, that's all fun and games till you blow your account, right? It's all about longevity. You want to stay in the game and have the least amount of blown accounts as possible. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and, BS you. I've blown my fair share of accounts. When I was starting, you guys, I didn't do all this when I was first starting. I didn't even think about reading a book or watching a webinar. I just started throwing $50 at it at a time, right? Until I lost about $3,000 in a month, and then figured, okay, I might as well go to play a slot machine because I might have better odds. But then I studied, dedication, 11 months straight, every night, study, and then eventually clicked, okay? So again, it's not, a race, you guys. It is a marathon, okay? Longevity is the key. Paul, is that you? Is that Paul Champ? You're unmuted, buddy. What's up? Is that you, Paul? All right, maybe he has me on mute. Jay, I know you don't have any questions. Now I'm reading the chat box. Right on, Paul. Jay, I know you don't have any questions. Paul, I don't know if you have any questions. I mean, man, I know you've been around. You know what Forex is. I did kind of warn everyone that this was going to be like an extreme beginner, you know, webinar. Sel, you've been around for a minute. I don't know if you have any question. Dap's not even paying attention. He's probably getting his hair did. So he's so he's probably not even paying any attention. But over the stuff we went tonight, just kind of like the intro stuff here. Do you guys have any questions? Anything you think I missed out on the basics here? Good. So you're good. Right on. Jay, I already know you're good. My man's on every webinar I've done over the last, I don't know, 5-6 months. My man's always here. Eating pizza or not, he's always here. Dap, you got any questions? Trying to get ready for your little Valentine's Day date? Okay. Well, I know it's you know, we've only been on for about 20.
No questions, buddy. I'm sitting here listening, man.
All right, cool. I was just getting ready to wrap it up. Really, like I said, the first one I knew was going to be short. We've been on for about 20 minutes. Just a little intro, but I'm going to be putting this video in the training and webinar chat for the ones that missed it. I'm glad to see some of you guys on here. You know, makes me feel good when you guys are willing to put in the time to learn, just like I'm willing to put in the time to teach. Okay, signals and trade copying, you know, that's all good, but those should all be crutches. You know what I mean? We got to learn. We got to learn how to fish if we want to feed our family forever. All right, so if you guys don't have any questions, I'll announce when we're going to do another one. Probably more towards the beginning of next week. I'll try to do it at a time to where we can get more people on, and then next week sometime we're also going to be making an announcement of probably a special guest that's going to be coming in. As far as I know, the server was down at some point yesterday or last night. Did you get the UCAD cell that I just put on there?
Let me check. I need to check that. I'm just now getting in, so let me check that.
Okay. Well, yeah, I know the CJ trades were placed. I don't know. I think one or two. Sel, you got the CJ trades, right? I think you got them. Okay. Last one you got was CAD Chef Cell. I think we closed that in profit yesterday. Or, yeah, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, okay. Well, I know the FX Blue servers went down, guys. I didn't know about it. No one, I mean, I didn't find out that people weren't getting trades until this morning. So when I don't know about it right away, it takes me a few minutes to, you know, kind of go up the ladder of Dookie and figure out what the hell's going on. But it was FX Blue servers crashed. I don't know if we're just that awesome to where we crashed them or what it is. But I am looking into a few other options that I'm going to explore more over when the market's closed, so I can get on a call with my guy and figure it out. But no one got the UCAD trade that I literally just put on. No one got that? Question mark. No, I literally just put on UCAD when I put the signal in the chat like an hour ago. All right. Well, that's why I also put it in the chat so you guys could take it manually if you wanted to. It hit off a pretty good trend line just a little bit ago. I think it's gonna tumble, so we'll see. But all right, you guys. Well, as soon as I find out more stuff, I'm not going to be doing a whole lot more trading tonight, anyways. You guys know me. I do most of my trading Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, maybe a little bit here and there on Wednesday, maybe one on Thursday. But I don't like taking new trades later in the week like that because of the fact that I'm usually holding them. I like to get in early in the week and hold them throughout the week usually. So that's my usual way of doing things. So instead of putting trades on a copier that no one's getting the trades, if I happen to see another one while I'm looking, I'll put it up in the super group. You guys can take it manually, but I'm going to be working on getting this back in order instead of being on my charts because that's not what I need to be doing. I don't need to be on my charts. I need to figure out what needs to be done to get everyone connected on the copier. Yeah. So, all right, you guys, stay blessed. Have a happy Valentine's Day. I'm going to hang out here with my puppy and watch TV. It's damn cold here. But you guys, thanks for coming on. Stay tuned. And just get ready to keep on slaying the markets. Everyone have a great, great evening. Peace. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, everyone. We'll talk to you guys soon.